Hi everyone, and welcome to oddsjet.com, the home of hidden value in the sports betting marketplace. After all the scandal and drama of the build-up, the World Cup 2022 is about to kick off in Qatar, as 32 teams will battle it out to reach the knockout stages and a chance to lift football's biggest prize come the 15th of December. In this video, we'll look at the first round games for Groups A and B, and we'll be asking the question, who are you backing to get off to a winning start? Well, oddsjet.com is your home to find the best odds on each and every World Cup 2022 game. Plus, with our exclusive premium bet finder tool, we instantly show you where there may be significant value to be had in the market. In a moment, I'll show you that there could be some interesting value to be had on England, Senegal and Iran, amongst others. But first, let me take you through the top available odds for the key matches. Qatar opened the tournament against Ecuador in front of 60,000 fans on the 20th of November, as host Qatar will attempt to avoid becoming only the second host nation to be knocked out in the first round of a World Cup tournament after South Africa in 2010. They are the current AFC Asian Cup holders after they beat Japan in the 2019 final 3-1, scoring 19 goals and conceding only once during the whole tournament. And the only time they met Ecuador back in 2018, they won 4-3. Top odds for them to win are 3.53 or 253 to 100. Ecuador are in decent form coming into the tournament with just one defeat in 14 matches, but 8 of those have been draws, and despite scoring 27 goals in the qualifiers, the last 5 matches have seen just 2 goals scored. They have reached the knockouts of a World Cup back in 2006, and top odds for them to beat Qatar here are 2.28 or 5-4. For the draw it's 3.35 or 47 to 20. The next game is the Group B clash between England and Iran on the 21st. Beaten Euro 2020 finalists England are considered one of the favourites for the tournament despite their recent run of terrible form. They're winless in their last 6 games in all competitions, their longest run since April-June 1993. Worryingly for Gareth Southgate, this is their longest ever winless run going into a major tournament. However, they did set the best goal difference in the group stages of the European qualifiers, scoring 39 goals and conceding only 3. And if they can rediscover that form here, they should win. Top odds for the win are 1.33 or 1-3. Iran have never progressed past the group stages in 6 previous attempts at a World Cup tournament. In the final round of Asian World Cup qualifiers, they conceded just 4 goals in 10 matches. And having scored 9 goals in their past 15 World Cup matches, which means at 0.6 they have the lowest goals per game ratio of any nation to play more than 10 games at the competition. Top odds for them to beat England here are 13.50 or 25-2. For the draw it's 5.40 or 22-5. Back in Group A later that day, Senegal take on the Netherlands. Senegal are the reigning Africa Cup champions, and although they made a slow start in that tournament, winning 1 and drawing 2 of their group matches and scoring just once, they did come alive in the knockout stages. Their brilliant defensive record was their strength, conceding just 2 goals in 666 minutes of tournament football on the way to glory. Can they emulate the great team of 2002, which reached the last 8? Top odds for them to win here are 7.20 or 31-5. The Netherlands are on a 15-match unbeaten run and have never failed to make it out of the World Cup group stages in 10 previous attempts, but they will be playing in their first World Cup in 8 years, having failed to qualify for the 2018 tournament in Russia. As losing finalists on 3 occasions, the Netherlands have been involved in the most World Cup finals without winning one, but their recent group stage record is outstanding, remaining unbeaten in their group at their last 4 World Cup participations, and they haven't lost a World Cup group stage match since 1994. Top odds for them to win here are 1.60 or 3-5. For the draw it's 4.10 or 31-10. The final game on the 21st is the Group B clash between the USA and Wales. The United States only qualified for the World Cup as 3rd best finisher in their region, finishing behind both Mexico and Canada. Greg Berhalter will become the first person to represent the USA at the FIFA World Cup as both a player and a manager, with him making 2 appearances at the World Cup 2002 where they made it all the way to the quarterfinals. A good omen? The Americans have never lost to Wales, and top odds for them to win here are 2.65 or 33-20. Wales are playing in their first World Cup finals tournament since 1958, which is the largest gap between 2 appearances from a single nation in World Cup history. Back then, Wales reached the quarterfinals, and with big game players like Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey in the team, they will be dangerous. Those two have been involved in 9 of Wales's 13 goals at their last 2 major tournaments that they've played in, and top odds for Wales to make a winning start here are 3.10 or 21-10. For the draw it's 3.15 or 43-20. Now, whether you'd like to bet on these games or any others, oddscheck.com also helps you to quickly see the bets where the highest paying bookie is offering significant value over their competition. How? Well, we do this with our exclusive premium bet finder tool found near the top of the screen. Here, you can see that we've moved the slider to 13% plus, and in doing so, the premium bet finder tool automatically highlights the bets where the potential profit at the top paying bookie is 13% or higher than that of the median or the middle bookie. So we can see that there is at least a 13% divergence in value between the top and middle bookie for a win for Iran. So if you fancy a bet on Iran to beat England, then there's 13% more potential profit to be made. Now, if I slide the premium bet finder tool back down to 10% plus, we can see a serious divergence in value between bookies for some other potentially interesting bets, notably wins for both England and Senegal and a draw between England and Iran. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's 10% more potential profit to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, of course, due to regulations, we can't actually show you which bookies have the top odds in this video. To view your actual results, you'll find links in the video description to head on over to oddscheck.com. Remember, bookmaker odds can change between the time we made this video and the time at which you view it. So do make sure to subscribe to the channel and ensure to turn on notifications using the bell icon so you can take advantage of our updates as they happen. Now, even if the odds have changed, oddscheck.com and our premium bet finder tool are always here to help you find the highest available odds and explore interesting value in the sports betting marketplace. Well, that's all for this video, but we'll have more updates for you soon. If you found it to be helpful, please do let us know by hitting the like button, and be sure to get your predictions into the comments below. Enjoy the games, and remember, please play responsibly.